From Big Dream to Big Top. Interview. This month, Teen Talk magazine interviews Mike Quintus Bessie, an aerialist with the Empire Circus. Mike tells TT about the history of the circus, his job, and circus life. Editor's note. Englishman Philip Astley, 1742 to 1814, is one of the most important figures in circus history. He was a skilled equestrian who opened a popular riding school and performing arena, and then became a circus impresario when he built Astley's Amphitheatre in London in 1770. Astley worked hard, took risks, gained money and affluence, and was living proof that there is no luck except when there is discipline. Mike, many circus performers are born into a family of performers, but your parents are dentists. What made you want to join the circus?
When I was quite young, I read a book about Philip Astley. I was fascinated and started taking tumbling classes. Astley is known as the father of the modern circus because his circus is the template for the circuses we see today.
How did Astley go about founding a circus?
From the onset, Astley had a passion for horses. He enlisted in a cavalry regiment and then took up performing. One of his specialties was to retrieve a handkerchief from the ground while his horse cantered. He could maintain his balance better if his horse traveled in circles, so that's why he had a ring for his circus. Back then, animals and trick riders were the stars, and Astley's circus supposedly featured a horse that could perform card tricks and a pig that could solve math problems. I would pay to see that.
What was a typical show like back in Astley's time?
Astley staged massive spectacles, featuring a minimum of 100 horses and riders. There would also be fireworks, music, magicians, tightrope walkers, clowns, performing dogs, you name it. Well, except for wild animal acts. That innovation came later. There was a stage, a circular pit, and audience galleries. There was no partition between the stage and the arena, so the shows were held simultaneously. The amphitheater was rebuilt a number of times after fires, and it was eventually demolished in the 1890s because bad decisions and bad luck left the owner in arrears. Meanwhile, Astley retired from performing when he was still in his 30s, but he was often the ringmaster, dressed in his customary military costume.
The story goes that although Astley was charming, he also had a quick temper. I guess even circus folk aren't always happy-go-lucky.
It's a mistake to assume that circus performers are happy and jovial 100% of the time. We're all crotchety sometimes, even clowns.
Besides a taste for adventure, what makes a good aerialist?
You have to have a strong, taut body, and you must be alert, quick, and nimble to fly through the air and catch your partners.
Do you feel as if the circus is your home?
I do, although I know some people don't care for circuses. They think the atmosphere is a little creepy and sinister, or they're uncomfortable with crowds, or they harbor an image of elephants and manacles and chains. It makes me cringe to hear that animals are abused. I believe most circuses treat their animals with kindness and respect, the same way Philip Astley cared for his beloved horses.